Hi everyone, it's Monica with our daily energy and advice reading for October 31st, 2019. Happy Halloween. You can hear my voice isn't great, so I'm just gonna try to keep this short and give my voice a rest. So in today's energy, we have the Nine of Swords with the Queen of Swords. So a lot of swords, okay, and well, a lot, we have two cards, but swords energy represents our intellect, reasoning, communication, thinking, perspective, how we view things, how we process things, how we understand things. The Nine of Swords is a lot of anxiety, a lot of like inner turmoil because of what's going on in our heads. It's what happens when we overthink things, okay? So this with the Queen of Swords representing truth, clarity, being direct, being blunt, doing the right thing, etc. This can come up in a number of different ways, okay? So on the one hand, this could be saying that you are overthinking something, and the Queen of Swords is asking for just sticking to the facts, okay? The Nine of Swords is where we build things up in our heads, okay? There's no way of knowing if something's actually going to happen, but it's like worst case scenarios, and we scare ourselves, maybe scare ourselves out of taking an opportunity because we just make it too complicated, where we make it too just difficult, okay, by overthinking it, okay? Because the truth is, when the Nine of Swords comes up, it's all in our heads, okay? It's all in our heads. We have a tiny crumb of information, and that's what we build upon and build upon and build upon, but we don't actually have anything to tell us that that's where things could go or would go. You know what I mean? The energy, we all do it as humans, don't we? And so one scenario would be the Queen of Swords here representing a need for clarity. And if you find yourself getting lost in confusion and getting lost in your own thoughts, especially if they cause you anxiety, then the Queen of Swords says just take a step back and stick to the facts, okay? Don't make things up in your head. Don't make them out to be something that they're not, okay? Better or worse. This is just saying, because usually it's worse with the Nine of Swords. The Queen of Swords is saying, okay, if you don't know, rather than stressing over it, get the facts, get the truth, get the clarity, okay? On the other hand, this could be anxiety around speaking the truth yourself, or anxiety around receiving someone else's truth, okay? Now with the Queen of Swords here, it will be the truth. So take it for what it's worth. But with the Nine of Swords, you're expecting it to be worse than it is. You're expecting it to go sideways very fast, or this could also be some sort of guilt trip, okay? In which case the Queen of Swords, if this is what truth you need to speak up about, the Queen of Swords is saying, well, the truth will set you free pretty much, okay? So instead of worrying about it, just do your best with it, put the truth forward, and just see what happens, okay? Instead of stressing over it, because this could be something that has been going on for a while. Maybe something that you've been keeping to yourself, or someone else has been keeping to themselves because they were afraid of your reaction, or vice versa. And it could be honestly like a boiling point where they're just, you know what, I'm just gonna say it, I'm just gonna get it out there. I can't do this anymore. I can't just not sleep anymore, or you know what I mean? Now, what I want you to, and all of us really, to take away from this is with the Nine of Swords, it is not as bad as we think it is, okay? Honestly, it's not even going in that direction, is the feeling that I'm getting, okay? So the best way to clear this up, because you see, we're not looking at things. This is just our thoughts, but we don't have reality. We don't have something that we actually see, the facts, or we just don't see that because we're just in our own heads, okay? We don't have any other input from our senses, okay? There's no facts that are coming to us. And the Queen of Swords just says, just get it out there, speak up, or ask for the information, or just take it for what it is, take a step back, focus on the facts, and then decide what you want to do with it, okay? But honestly, if you can, stay out of your own head during this time, that would be great, okay? This could also talk about facing fears, so it kind of goes, completes the message. All right, so let me know what this is about for you guys. I'm looking forward to the day to see what this energy is, because we can dispel something that's been weighing very heavily on our hearts and our minds as a fear, as a source of anxiety, we can dispel it today. Okay, so that's really good. All right, we have to be willing to look at it though, to look up. All right, so we can keep going for half an hour, but my voice is giving up. So let me know what you think. All right, let's use this energy as always, and stay tuned. I really hope I'm getting better. I have no clue. If I'm honest, I feel better in the morning, and then by nighttime it's just not great. But fingers crossed, I can get better, because I really want to get back to just doing readings. I want to do November monthlies. I want to do weeklies, and I want to start the 2020 overviews for everyone. Okay, so wish me luck for my health, and thank you to everyone who's been sending me well wishes. All right, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.